Hello, guys. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Depends on when you are listening to this video or to this live stream. All right. Hello, everyone. Trust you are doing fine. And welcome to Do-Deal CDS. We call it Do-Deal CDS, or you can also call it Deal for All, CDS, or Mind the Gap. Depends on which you are familiar with. We are all saying the same thing. All right, my name is Samuel Kolawole, the CDS coordinator for the Do Deal CDS, and I want to officially welcome you to the CDS Manager. So this video is dedicated to the CDS Manager to explain what the CDS Manager is and how you can easily get familiarized with it. So whether you are joining us as a member of the CDS, or you are the local government president, or you are a trainer, or you are a community leader, or you are an executive, this tutorial will guide you through everything you need to know. All right. So by the end of this video, you will know how to use every important feature and how CDS Manager can help you grow personally, professionally, and as a community leader. All right. So, um, why the CDS manager? All right. So, why are we talking about this at this moment? Before we begin, let me explain why we built this CDS manager. Traditionally, CDS activities rely on paper attendance, right? Scattered WhatsApp messages, manual reports, disconnected records. This made it so difficult to track member participation, training, projects, finances, and impact. Like everything that has to do with the CDS, we need to manage different local government, get everybody together, be able to report the needful or gather right information about what is really going on in every CDS, right? So that is not going to be easy if we are doing it traditionally, and it will be less effective, right? But using technology to drive this, we decide to build an application that is called CDS Manager now, right? And the CDS Manager changes that by bringing everything into one integrated platform, right? Everything we do within the CDS, we try to bring it together in the CDS Manager as a platform, right? So with CDS Manager, every member has a digital profile. You will have access to trainings, projects, opportunities, and certifications, performance tracking. You'll be able to know, the coordinators will be able to know how are you performing, what are you doing, what are you not doing, right? Professional development tools as core part of what the CDS stands for, right? And for executives and local government presidents, it provides real-time dashboards, reporting, management tools that improve coordination and accountability. So our goal is to make the Do Deal one of the most digitally enabled and impactful CDS communities in Nigeria. So that is our core essence. That is our core essence, and that's our core drive, right? So getting you involved, right, is to get everybody on the same plane, and let us all be on the same train so that we can achieve this together. So we want to move from scattered records to a command center that will enable us really be able to manage ourselves. So one platform built for three critical rules, built for every one of us. Like as a member, what are those things you ought to be doing, how to do it, what's expected of you. And of course, as a trainer, right, knowledge is key. Like we said in our CDS, our core objective is to make sure that every one of us, as a member of the CDS, we are informed, enabled, and empowered, right? While we are doing that, we would not want to forget about our community. Why? That is why we call it CDS, right? Community Development Service. So how are we able to impact our community? So we're also going to be leveraging the tool to really be able to impact our community, not just impact, we're able to measure our impact, right? That is how we can truly say we are impacting, if we can measure our impact, right? So, and of course, our LG president, that's the local government president and coordinators, all the executives, will be able to really be able to know what is going on within their members, have a structured dashboard that will enable them to be able to know or measure their impact real time. So the CDS manager, everything you need, the attendance, certification, opportunities, they are all at a single glance, right? As the digital headquarter, right? So we want to try as much to work together to really be able to achieve this, right? And one of the things that will require from us is to make sure to, you know, to the executives and to the members, what will really make this happen is when we use the app, right? So it is very, very important that we get going with this, all right? So, and of course, our weekly upskilling is going to be very seamless, instant access to live streams, resources, most important. Your attendance is verified instantly via QR code. So we'll be given access to the QR code for all our event attendance, both training and weekly meetings attendance. Or if you have a special program that is required that every member be a part of it, so we can generate an attendance for that. So I will be showing us briefly on how to really engage with this, right, before we move on. Okay. So also turning knowledge into community impact, right? Our community is project based and it's also training based. So training means nothing without action, right? Find projects, register beneficiaries, track your volunteer hours on a live impact dashboard. So all of these are properly integrated together to make sure that whatever impact you are having is recorded on the platform. And with that, it will enable easy, integration into some of our recommendations for you. I'll be talking about reference letter in the future, certifications and all of that. All this, also your CV, generating a CV, all of your impacts are going to be integrated seamlessly into um, into your profile. Okay, so that is one, and of course, for us to really be able to do this, we need us to be paired, accountability partner, growing faster with accountability partner. So of course it is required that every member register on the platform, and beyond registering, you are also to pair to an accountability partner, somebody that you guys can work together on projects that can be accountable for your learning. You guys collaborate and make sure that you support yourselves to becoming a successful CDS member, right? So, and of course, we want to be able to measure our impact. So, measuring what truly matters. What are we measuring? We are measuring attendance, we are measuring training, projects, beneficiaries, volunteer hours, leadership, financial compliance, and innovation. So all of these are very key to us as a community, right? So converting service into career asset. So one of the things that this platform is going to enable you fulfill is that while you are impacting, you are not just impacting, it's becoming an asset for you career wise. So your hard work translate directly into tangible professional capital like QR verifiable certificates, performance based reference letters, and a fully built ATS CV, right? So, based on your engagement, your activity within the community, all of these are, are gradually compiled together to make a digital asset for you, right? A career asset that can later be integrated into your, certificates, and your reference letter when you need them. Of course, you'll be able to have access to all of that on the CDS Manager app. And of course, command and coordination for LG presidents. So all the executives in the local government will be able to manage every activity within their local government, right? So all of this makes everything easier. So driving knowledge economy, trainers have a dedicated toolkit to create sessions, distribute slides, generate QR codes, and issue certificates, right? So to all the members, as trainers are being assigned to you based on your skill sets, right? So you have the responsibility of training, and of course, we have a proper structure to enable that. Okay, so always connected and fully secure. Stay in the loop with integrated announcements, organize messages, customize your notification to control how you receive updates. So you have all of that within the CDS Manager. More than an app, it's a digital legacy. The CDS Manager is your past permanent digital record of growth, service, learning, and leadership and impact. A credible portfolio for your future opportunities, right? So all that you'll be doing throughout your service here, as you engage with the CDS Manager, it's recorded and it becomes an asset for you, right? You want to get scholarship opportunity, you given certification, all of this refers back to your engagement. If you've given a certification and then a verifiable certificate, right, and your employer wants to verify it, they scan the barcode, it brings them to the CDS Manager and properly highlight your profile, your what you've done, your impact, automatically generated through the QR code. All right. So all these are the benefits that comes with you engaging with the CDS Manager. So your journey start now. And how do you do that? Complete your profile. Please, it's very important to complete your profile adequately, correctly. So that is why before the CDS Manager will be introduced to you, you will have been assigned to a local government, and of course, you will have been assigned to a CDS. So preferably DO-DEEL CDS, and of course, we also work with other CDS like Agro Allied. You will also sign up as an Agro Allied. All right, and very soon we'll be integrating all of this into other CDS, as we solidify our structure, right? So, and of course, when you sign up properly, then you find your accountability partner, and then you join a project based on what you want. Like currently now we have DFO projects that you can join. You also have a Kilimo project that you can join. We also have Experience AI that you can join. So as the project as we move on, we'll keep getting more projects that will impact. Like I used to say, our CDS is the only CDS that pays, right? So all our projects are incentive driven. So you get some level of reward for every engagement that you get involved with. Okay. So finally, building the most impactful CDS in Nigeria. So let's leave behind a sustainable system that empowers core members and communities beyond our service here. So subscribe for future due deal training sessions. So via this platform, via this YouTube channel, we are going to be sharing all our training programs, information, development, innovations, and everything that we will be doing. So we are going to be sharing it on this platform. So do well to subscribe so that you don't miss any one of what we do here. So, and of course, we would like you to give us a thumbs up in any of the core tools that is exciting to you. And of course, feel free to make comments if you have any question in the course of any of our trainings, or probably you have a question now. You can also do well to drop it on the comment section. That would be great. And this is what we stand for: digital literacy, employability, entrepreneurship, and leadership, right? So that is what the DEAL stands for, and DO stands for digital onboarder. So we are digitally onboarding you into a system that will enable you to be digitally literate, that will make you employable, that will make you an entrepreneur, problem solver, and of course become a leader. Thank you very much. So I cannot wait to engage with you guys as we move on to the next section, which will be sharing some practical insight on how to really register with the CDS manager, and then move on to the next. All right. Thank you very much. Do well to wait along um, as we connect, and then go straight to our app. Thank you very much. Bye.